Good afternoon. My speech will be talking to an Alcoholics Anonymous group of people, and the topic I will be sharing to them is what the importance of learning CPR. So the first thing is demographic. You got to know your demographic because like relevant demographics would be age, education, and life experiences. Why it's important to know their demographics is it would help adapt your speech to your audience and use more relatable examples. In chapter 2 of the Exploring Public Speaking textbook on page 22, it talks about why you shouldn't stereotype, and the quote I found from there that really stuck out to me was, "You cannot assume everything about an audience based on just one demographic characteristics." This is really important because if you stereotype a group, they might take offense to that, if they pick up on that, and then immediately just shut down and not listen to you anymore. Another really important thing to know going into a speech, building a speech, is your psychographic. A possible attitude you could have in there is learning CPR can help save others in emergencies. A really valuable thing that can be taken from learning CPR and explaining it to them is hitting on how it's a value you can learn is responsibility and helping others in an emergency. One of Maslow's needs, this follows under, is safety. And why knowing your psychographic of an audience can influence your speech is by hitting on and explaining that this saves lives, can protect a family or friend, and then also just knowing the benefits of CPR. So another one and final thing that can help change your speech and like what can influence your speech and what you should know going into it is message adaptation, right? So the purpose of that, so like going in with a purpose of your speech is, like for me, my purpose would be to persuade the audience to learn CPR. An example by this is by sharing real life CPR stories where it has saved someone's life. And then appeal to helping others and always being prepared. And also what you could avoid in saying your speech and your speech prep is judgmental remarks and criticisms, making them feel guilty for not knowing CPR to begin with. Thank you for listening to my speech, and I am excited to hear the rest of my classes. I hope everyone has a good night.